Hi, welcome to the Ruckus Feature Explainer Series. I'm Terry Henry. We are going to talk about managing ICX switches through Smartzone, and in particular, we're going to talk about how to automatically approve those new switches when they get learned and put them in the appropriate group. So normally, when a switch gets learned without any rules, it's just going to get put into the default group, and it's going to sit in that default group until you take action and move it to some other group. What we want to do is we want to be able to create other groups ahead of time and create rules to sort those and automatically approve them. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a couple of groups. So I'm going to create a switch group called sort by IP range. Okay, and then I'm going to create another one. We'll call it 7150. Make that a switch group. Okay. Alright, so I've got these two groups now. I've got no switches in either one of these groups. And then what I want to do is create rule set. So under System and Switch Setting, I can create rules here. So I click Create. You give it a description. So it doesn't really matter. By IP range, we'll call that. Which group you want to put it into. So we're going to do sort by IP range. And then your rule type. So an IP range rule, a subnet rule, or a model number rule. So in this case, we're going to go IP range, and anything coming in from 192.168.1.1 to 192.168.1.100 is what we want to automatically put in this group. Okay, so it's created that. Next, we're going to create another one, and we're going to call it ICX 7150. Okay, we'll automatically put that in the 7150 group, and then model number, we are going to say that is ICX 7150-24-POE. So these model numbers have to be exact, right? Exactly what you would learn them to be. So you would need another one for 48 port, another one for 12 port, etc. So we'll say this. Now you can prioritize these. So if you had multiple, if you were sorting by subnet and range and model number or some combination, then you can change those priorities and sort them up and down. But that's all we need for now. So really what we should see happen when I enable the Smartzone discovery again on the switches, we should see my 7450 get sorted into the IP range group, and my 7150 get put into the ICX 7150 group by model. So we'll go back over to our switches. We still don't see anything here, so I need to drop over to my terminal. This is the 7450, so we'll just do a no SC disable to turn that back on. Otherwise, they would be sitting in that default group, and they wouldn't let me move them until I deleted them and re-added them. So, and again, same thing, no SC disable. Okay. So we should see these guys automatically show up and get sorted into their appropriate group if we created those groups properly. So now we have the 7150 here, right? So this ICX 7150-24-POE automatically got put into the 7150 group. And so we'll see once the SNMP walk is done, we'll see the proper parameters show up here. And then we also see my 7450, whose IP address was 192.168.1.18, get sorted into the sort by IP range. The 7250 here, which was already in the default group, well, first of all, it's already in this group, so it won't get resorted until you delete it and re-add it. But it would not have matched the IP subnet range, and it would not have matched the model number, so it would not have been sorted in either of these anyway, and it would have just been sitting in the default group. So that's as easy as that. You can create groups by by floor or by building or by subnet range or multiple different parameters if you want to automatically group and approve those switches as they come in. Okay, so that's it for today, and have a great day.